This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Good morning on a Thursday. Nick Saletti here with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The NTSB releasing its preliminary report on a deadly plane crash that killed the pilot and a UPS driver. The plane departing from Yuma before it crashed in a San Diego neighborhood weeks ago. The report finds Dr. Sugata Das was told multiple times to climb in altitude, and the aircraft drifted before crashing. The plane crashed into a neighborhood, destroying multiple homes there. A final report will be out in about a year. It's been nearly a month since that fatal mid-air collision involving a helicopter and small plane. The wife of one of the victims showing us how even during dark times, the community is here to help.
It literally takes a village to raise a family, and our village is here.
Becca Popendick is taking things one day at a time with her one-year-old daughter, Aubrey. Her husband, Mike, killed in that collision, and now she's getting support from family and the Ahwatukee community. A local pizzeria is holding a raffle in support of her this week, raising $1,500. Becca's workplace also collecting funds.
If Mike could see the impact that he's made on everybody's life, he would be in disbelief.
Mike, a student pilot as well as a flight instructor, both died aboard that helicopter. The plane was able to land safely. Now, a preliminary NTSB report says that both aircrafts had been in parallel traffic patterns near Chandler Municipal Airport, getting ready to land when they collided a short time later. The investigation is ongoing. New information on a COVID-19 treatment that's undergoing trials here in the Valley. Pharmaceutical company Merck creating the antiviral pill and will allow other drug makers to produce the pill as well. Merck says the pill has been successful in preventing severe symptoms in people who already became infected. The agreement will allow low-income countries to get access to the pill. The pill is yet to be licensed by the FDA and the European Medicines Agency, but that could happen in just a few weeks. Protecting children against COVID-19, we are awaiting a final decision from the FDA on the Pfizer vaccine for kids. This is for kids ages 5 to 11. If approved, the data goes to the CDC for meetings that start Tuesday. Some parents say they're still hesitant about the vaccine. A recent survey shows only about a third of parents of kids that age plan to get them vaccinated right away. Now, one common question parents have: if a child already had COVID-19, will a vaccine help?
Level of your immunity against reinfection is really profound. It goes way, way up.
According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, nearly 6.3 million children have been diagnosed. Right now, children represent about a quarter of all new cases. Supply chain issues are putting a strain on the U.S. auto industry. New vehicle sales are projected to hit their lowest point of the year in October. According to an industry survey published Wednesday, it's the sixth straight month of slower sales. Experts blame a computer chip shortage for the low vehicle supply. The trend could actually continue as the holidays approach. If you see any items that are on your holiday shopping list, experts say just buy them now. Smaller stores are not very optimistic about receiving more orders as the holiday season approaches. Some are still waiting on items that were ordered during the summer. At the same time, warehouse and stock rooms are full because retailers moved up their orders to make sure that they had items before the holidays, but they can't guarantee they'll receive additional supplies. Starbucks announcing a new effort to support current employees and recruit new ones. The coffee giant says it's going to raise wages for U.S. employees by next summer. Workers will earn at least $15 an hour and up to $23 an hour. The company says workers with 2 or more years of service will get a 5% raise, and those with 5 or more years could get up to 10%.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this Thursday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A warmer day for sure across the valley, with temperatures starting off this morning in the lower 60s, climbing to 80 by about midday, and highs reaching close to the mid and upper 80s here in the Phoenix metro. Sunset time is now at 5:40. There's our expected high today. 87 degrees, which is actually above average by a couple of degrees, so a sunny and warmer day on tap. Tonight, clear and mild with lows in the lower 60s, and of course staying dry this evening, and for that matter the next several days too. Across Arizona, highs in the 60s in Flagstaff, 50s there in Heber, 70s though in Payson, Prescott, and Sedona, and 80s to the west from Bullhead City to Quartzsite, and the hot spot being Yuma with a high of 90. Here's your 7-day forecast. The Phoenix metro will be in the 90s, at least for one day. That's tomorrow. And then a look ahead to the weekend forecast showing temperatures in the mid-80s for Saturday, and for Halloween, October 31st, the last day of October, temperatures dropping into the mid-80s and staying in the 80s for the first 3 days of November.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.